You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, huh? Laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. Get addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, think you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and tell you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey. Hey, what's up, everyone? How you doing? It is Monday. Whoo, child. The weekend was not given enough for me. But anyway, I am glad to be here. Another week, another month. It's now May. Another month, another week, another day, another hour. I'd rather be here with y'all than not here at all. But anyway, you guys, make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I see Tia, the first one in the chat. What's up, Tia? I did send you the link in your IG, but I dropped it down here in the chat as well. So there's a StreamYard link, Tia, if you want to jump on and do this review with me. This review, should I say, this episode was a lot. It was a lot. It was giving me something. It was giving me something, because the last few episodes I ain't really been too impressed with, and I had my moments this episode as well. Matter of fact, I had posted earlier today, you know, every now and then I post some posts in our Facebook group or ask y'all some questions or whatnot in our Facebook group. For those of you who might want to join our Ruthless Facebook group, please just let me know and I could drop the link to our Facebook group. But in the group earlier today, let's see, where is it where I posted it? I'm looking at the group right now. Okay, I had asked two questions. The first one was kind of really not a question, but more of a statement. It was like the episode that was driving me, the storyline that was driving me crazy this episode, and y'all know I hate Tyler Perry. Sometimes he just drags. Oh my God, he can drag the hell out of a scene. But anyway, it was the scene in this episode when Ruth had caught Andrew talking to Malcolm, who's still in the deep freezer. Now, she had no idea who he was talking to. She just knew that he was talking to someone. And they just kept going back and forth and back and forth, like back, forth and forth. They were just going back. It was driving me crazy, like shit. One of y'all say something. How y'all going back and forth for 10 minutes and y'all ain't saying shit? See, See, I had to get that off. Because Tyler Perry, he be doing that shit with his TV shows, not just Ruthless, but with his other TV shows. He be doing that shit. He can drag the hell out of one scene that don't be about nothing. But anyway, we're gonna get all into that. And then I had asked another question in the Facebook group today, my personal Ruthless Facebook fan group. So this is my group that I created on Facebook. So again, if anybody wants to join my Tyler Perry's Ruthless TV show fan group, just let me know and I'll drop the link to our Facebook group. But as of today, there's some members that's trying to get in. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 people who trying to get in right now that requested today. But before that, let's see how many people we got in here now. We got 451 people in the group. And I do screen people. I don't screen you like I be going all into your business before I add you in the group. That's not how I screen. I just be trying to make sure there's not people are trolls or fake accounts or things like that. So I'll go to your Facebook account. I'll see how many groups you belong to. I'll see how many friends you have. I'll see if you post on a regular basis. I'll see how many people like and share your post or like and heart your post and things like that, because I want to make sure you're a real person and not spam. or somebody just trying to be in the group just to start some shit. So we haven't had any problems with this group, and this group has been around for some time now. And again, I created the group myself. So, no matter of fact, I'm looking at the history. The group was created on March 21st of 2020. So I created this group. Matter of fact, it's March what? No, it's May. So yeah, I created it a little over 2 years ago. So again, we haven't had no troubles in the group, no arguing, no beefs, no hate, no nothing. So I think I can truly say that it's a pretty nice, cool group. But anyway, is that my girl Tia? What's up, Tia?
Yes.
Hey, Hunty.
Hey.
What's going on?
Nothing, just chilling.
Okay, girl. Did you hear my first thing that I said? Did you hear the first thing I said about the episode? About that? You probably saw the post in our Facebook group when I said Tyler Perry know how to drag a damn scene out.
Yep.
Girl, I wanted to gag. I was like, come on, Tyler Perry, please.
All right.
That scene right there was just about to have me just throw my remote at the TV. I was like, if they say one more time, well, you tell me. No, you tell me. No, you tell me. I was like, child.
Tyler Perry, I don't know. Maybe he be running out of lines.
Right. But as far as that storyline goes, what the hell do you think he was asking her that for? Like, he kept asking her, do you know if there's any other people who wants to run away? Like, what the hell is he going to do? Is he about to help everybody leave?
I think he is.
You think so?
I think he probably is. He probably is gonna help everybody run away because I think he's trying to help Brian and Lynn. Then he trying to help Malcolm, but Malcolm, he be snitching.
So
I got a feeling he gonna get his way out of that. They probably, I don't know if Mac really involved, but they ain't because the Highest didn't call Mac yet.
Right.
Or Mac may be acting like he involved. You never know. He might be undercover too.
Yeah.
He might say he might protect Andrew. Because that sheriff already snitched on Brian, so.
Right. Well,
he might say somebody else.
Huh? Do you think that Andrew might be trying to see who else is trying to leave? So maybe he could create some runaways so that he could distract the Highest and Daikon, distract everybody from everything else that's going on and rescue Brian.
That would be a good idea. So they'd be focused on that. That would be a good idea. If he did do that, they'd be focused on that. Exactly. So they'd be focused on trying to get the people, and they'd probably forget about what's saying them. So they sent Manny out, and Daikon probably want to be the main one to find the people.
Yeah, and I didn't even really think about that till you just said that you think Andrew might be trying to help some people get away. I was just like, why the hell he wanted, and why can't you just tell the damn lady, like, okay, from the very beginning, it was kind of like Ruth and him didn't really trust each other, but they got to that. I had thought they got to that point where they did kind of trust each other. So why is it that they can't tell each other shit? Like, they kept going back and forth. I was like, oh, child. Just come
on now.
Take me out. Just take me out, Tyler Perry. But
yeah, she talks about This Is Paradise. Nobody want to stay. Knowing that she don't.
We are living in blissful paradise, okay? This is paradise now. I was like, Ruth, you can't even fake her whole expression was like not even giving paradise. But yeah, that
was he knew it was something wrong.
Oh yeah, he knew something wrong.
Like he probably like, she just scared, so she ain't gonna say nothing.
Right, and why would she be scared? Because like she said, the only people who wanted to run away tried it, they did it, and you see what happened to them.
Yeah, I'll be scared too because people got killed. Exactly. But I said it's better in numbers because I said if it's like more people that want to leave, then they can. I said it's probably more people that want to leave than want to stay.
Right.
But they get so scared and they could turn on the Highest.
Right.
And the Highest you trust certain people, so I think certain people want to leave, so they can get the Highest. They can get Daikon out there and get the Daikon out of there to do something and get the Highest.
Right. Well, what do you think about Andrew and when Ruth told him that Tally was dead. Now I expected him to be way more upset. He act like he was moved by it, but do you think he just maybe didn't act really upset because of all the other shit that he got going on that he's trying to take care of?
Yeah, I think he really upset about all the stuff going on because we're seeing them in there. He don't want his cover to get blown. So it's like a lot of stuff going on, and plus I don't think he gonna be all crying and stuff in front of no roof. He ain't gonna show. He gonna do that probably by himself. But then he got all this stuff going on. He got too much going on.
Yeah, I was just like, dang. He was just like, no, okay, gotta go. You know, I was like, damn, Drew. That's your baby.
I don't ever see Andrew showing his emotions to Ruth, so he ain't gonna do that. Yeah, he gonna do it by himself. He probably don't wanna. I say he ain't gonna do that in front of her.
Yeah,
he probably go cry in the corner.
Yeah. I still was like, that's your baby mama. You ain't gonna.
Yeah, I'm still mad because she gone. Because the whole thing don't make no sense. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Tyler Perry should never made her main character. He got these boring characters like Joan and River on his show.
Well, you know, I had posted something in the group, right? Where we was talking, and I had posted something in the group. Somebody, who was it? I don't want to say their name on here, but let me go back to the group. I like when we be conversating back and forth in the group. But somebody said basically they hope that it's not true. We were talking about Tally being gone, and actually the person said that this is what the person in our group said. They said, I felt so sorry for Malcolm. By rights, he should be dead. They said their biggest question is, how long do we think that they can keep the camp going with the rules, the murders, the torture without being caught? And the lady also said in the group, do you think Tally is dead? And I agreed with her. I said, I don't know how long they can keep going, with the highest trying to keep all those people there, and the more people they killing and torturing, like who the hell wants to stay there? But then she said, do you think Tally is dead? And I told her I heard that they said on the Oval that she shot herself. You know, Ruth says she thinks she went looking for that money that was at the house.
Yeah, I think she went there for the money. That's why she went to the house. She don't know nothing about that house.
I still can't believe that she dead. Tia, something inside of me is saying she's not dead. They just making everybody believe she dead and that she might come back and try.
Yeah, that's what I want to believe, and it better be true because because that'll be Tyler Perry's biggest mistake by killing her off. She was a main character, so I said that would be his biggest mistake.
Exactly, I can't see
that. Don't make no sense to me.
And I can see if she didn't have a child there, but she has a whole daughter, and she basically risked her life. She was in that trailer. She was beaten over and over again. And then to just shoot herself instead of going back and trying to get her daughter out, I can't believe it. I just... I don't know. That's a bad play for Tyler if that's true.
Yeah, I said, wow, if she was going to kill herself and do all that stuff, even though she shot herself, I don't know. It's a Tyler Perry show, so it's a show. Anything can happen.
Girl,
she was running away from She was running away from people.
Right.
So you was running away. So you just kill yourself somewhere else. It doesn't make no sense.
Well, you know what? What was I going to ask? Okay. Now this just threw me completely off when Zane asked River, "Does he have feelings for her?" Where the hell did that come from?
I never even thought to be honest, I never even thought she liked the River like that. I thought she liked the William in the past. I said, the River, he don't want no woman.
Yeah, that's why she can't tell.
Yeah, that's why she can't tell either. I don't know what's wrong with her. She probably like, he a nice guy and all this stuff. He not like the other guys.
Well, the only thing I can think is maybe she might have got that idea because he was really trying to keep Manny from, assaulting her.
Yeah.
But still, I don't see anywhere where he showed her any type of flirt behavior or anything like that. So again, I was like, Tyler Perry,
Just like he just threw that in.
Yeah, he threw that in left field. I'm like, where are you going with this? Come on now, Zane and River. Did you see how River was looking at her? He really was letting her down easy.
Yeah.
Because I could tell he really seemed like he wanted to be sarcastic. Like, bitch, I like men, bitch. That
Right.
I can picture him
that
saying
came out of left field. I said, what the heck? I said, I never thought about them two. I never seen him flirting with her. I never seen her flirting with him. I never seen nothing. I think Tyler Perry just threw in that storyline. So you can throw in just a storyline out of nowhere. But I said, them two, now. Mm-hmm. I said, don't because he's trying to help you from Manny, he likes you.
Exactly.
Yeah, friends. They like friends, and they all trying to get this together. So like her, Paula, and all of them was in on it. They trying to get out of there. They just don't know about the money. The rest of them. I said, come on.
Know about the money, but I'm like, either is that, or maybe she was trying to see if he liked her so that she could use him as like a bodyguard, even though he's like much smaller than Manny, but just
I think Manny would knock him out,
girl, and throw him in the freezer.
Yeah, cause Manny, I don't even know real fight. Manny got sniped this episode.
I don't think River can fight at all. I mean, hell, he barely weigh 100 pounds. I don't.
Manny probably a manhandle him.
Yeah.
But he can't be no bodyguard because, like she said, you can't protect yourself. So how you gonna protect you?
Exactly. Yep. That is what Ruth told him. Like, how you want her to protect from Manny, and she can't even protect you from Ruth. I mean, from the highest. You can't protect yourself from the highest. So, what do you think? We walked right into that. My next question: what do you think about the advice that Ruth gave her? Because I wasn't really feeling the advice, but what do you think?
To be honest, I really didn't like the advice. She said, I was just stupid. Show him who's in charge. I said, that's not gonna work with him.
Right.
He just want to do stuff.
Yeah,
and he might like stuff like that. Never know.
I don't know. She just she was like, pretend like you like it. That's what she basically telling her. Yeah. Pretend like you like it to make him. Yeah. I guess maybe I don't know. Maybe she's trying to. I guess this kind of did work for Daikon, right? Yeah. It kind of did work for Daikon, where she was like trying to play like she was in love with Daikon and really wanted him and enjoyed.
I really think she do like Daikon.
Right, and then Daikon started having feelings for her because in the beginning he was disgusted, like, "Ugh, get away from me, you nasty whore," stuff like.
He was looking at her through that window, so Daikon started that whole thing, looking at her through the window. What you looking at her for, brother?
When he was in that window and he reached his hand in there, I was like, "Ooh,
come on, Tyler Perry, bring them two back together,
girl." I wish that he would bring them back together, but I don't know now because he made me mad with what he did to Lynn. I'm like, bro,
crackhead Lynn, drug addict.
Tell me what you thought about that.
I was just looking at it, what the hell? I said it didn't shock me because he did want some. So that shocked me. He did it right in front of Brian. So that's why they torturing Brian.
The disrespect. Like, okay, we know she's a crackhead, cokehead, whatever. But when he said, if you want this bad enough, get down and basically pleasure me, go down on me. I'm thinking, okay, she'll do it. It's going to be in front of her husband, but she going to do it. But I didn't think that he was going to force himself on her like sex. Well, that is sex. You know what I mean? I didn't think he would go all the way. Like when Mother came and bust up in there, girl.
That was my favorite part. Mother thought she was doing something. The highest pulled her off. She came in there, and I said, Manny listened to her. He said, why you ain't tell me? We smacked the crap out of Manny, but he put Elder Mother thought she was going to snitch. The highest said, I told you to go in there. Nope. Whatever he doing, ain't got nothing to do with you. You ain't got nothing to do with it. The highest said she getting the mom last.
what could Maddie have done? Like, mother is very aggressive, and because she is an elder and a mother, you know, most people do what she asks or what she demands.
But he should never told her. He should never said, because she said what Daikon, and he said in the punishment show. He should never said nothing. She had never knew who was that.
Yeah.
He ran that big ass mouth because she said, "How she know I was in the punishment trailer?" He was basically like, "You tell her." He did tell that he was in the punishment trailer. Don't tell her nothing. So I will go find him.
I was just like, dude, but he didn't have I don't think he truly knew that mother was going to try to go inside the punishment trailer. But when she heard that girl screaming, when she heard Lynn screaming, and that's crazy because of the simple fact, first of all, that's the torture trailer, not the punishment trailer. But right, and first of all, she does have people get in trouble and be sent to the trailer. So why is she so alarmed and frantic when she hears somebody in the trailer screaming? Because she gets off on that shit. Like, remember when it was and Tally and who else? Lacey, Jane. She got off on all them people getting tortured. So I don't know why the hell she was being so nosy in the first place.
Yeah, she was stupid for that. Why would you go in there in the highest and saying that you're not torturing the people? So, like, why is you going there?
He said, unless you're being tortured or unless I tell you to take somebody in there, then you're not supposed to be in the torture.
You know that. She was trying to be nosy and try to snitch on Daikon to get Daikon in trouble, and it backfired on her. And now she's in there with Oliver and Lacey. That's just funny. Oliver said, "This is." He said, "Well, y'all going to hell." He said, "This is hell," and her laugh.
But I'm telling you, the only thing that could make that storyline better is if they would have shown her in that leg, like really running, trying to run to the heights on her leg.
Right, she was walking after him. When in that episode, that's the funniest. I said, "Why is she walking like that?"
If they would have shown her running off to the highest with her leg like that, oh, I would have died. And then she up there, the highest, Daikon. And he was like, "What? Are you two bickering like little kids again?" Like the way he talking like so, I don't know, Valley Girlish or something. Yeah. And he was like, "What y'all fighting again?" And she was like, No. She couldn't even get it out because he was like, "What the fuck you doing in the trailer?"
Right.
Like,
I thought she was stupid. Snitches get stitched, trying to snitch.
Girl, he didn't even get it out, and when Daikon came later on, he still didn't get it out what he was doing. Daikon told him, you know, he found out that Andrew might be the other undercover agent, but of course he ain't gonna say what he was really doing to Lynn, you know, up in that trailer. But
because he know he would get in trouble. Because I said, to be honest, I wish it was in the elder mother. If Tyler Perry want to make the story more interesting, it should have been the highest. That'd have been a better storyline. Like the highest walked his behind and see what's going on. He punched Daikon, put his ass in the punishment trailer. He better not try that again. It probably be the highest next time.
No, but I just thought about when he was throwing her out the trailer. That shit was funny.
And she's looking at Brian. She's looking at Brian, his stuff. So why she looking?
She was. But he was like, "Get out! Right.
She is telling her off.
He's still going up there trying to finish the job, right? And she was like, just staring, like, what is going on? Like,
staring at Brian too. I wish I could have him right there.
Girl, he threw her ass out that trailer. And Lynn, I'm now wondering, did she even get the drugs?
Right.
After going through all that, I hope he left her that needle.
Right. Yeah, he probably did, but she didn't. He probably just used that to get some.
Right.
He probably just used it like I know how to get to her. She a fiend. She wants to do anything.
She's a whole crackhead, a whole head or whatever.
Yeah.
But he knew what he was doing, and the thing about it is, she wanted that. She really wanted that. Not maybe at that time, but before then, she wanted to be with him. She wanted to come stay with him. She wanted all the drugs she could get, and hell, he gave her what she wanted in some type of way.
Yeah, because she be talking about how about Brian. I said, like
Remember?
she talked to her cousin. I said she talked bad about Brian. So I feel sorry for Brian. He needs to just drop her. She did wait.
Yeah, remember when she was telling Brian how better Daikon was and all that
Mm-hmm.
kind of stuff? Do you remember that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And she think Malcolm better than Brian too. So then,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
said, what?
was,
Now, if you'd have said that to her, to everybody, that people been like, oh, that's disrespectful. You send that to that woman.
I'm just like, Brian, damn, what you doing wrong in the bedroom? Everybody better than you. Everybody done had your damn wife. Your damn wife. The only person left is the highest.
And Mac, maybe Mac had it too. Never know.
Oh,
So I said, show Mac. They need to show the highest calling Mac. But Mac might, I don't know if Mac really involved. Maybe he could be undercover, or maybe he really is involved. He could be playing a role, acting
the
like he
person,
involved.
but who was it that mentioned that Mac was involved? Was it the highest?
I think it was. I think it was Daikon that told Malcolm first.
Okay. Okay,
Cause
so
you
that
remember, he was. You remember he was snitching to Daikon first before the
uh
highest even came to him. I think Daikon said it first.
yeah, because I think he said he could get the computers or he could get him something that he needed or something. And he said, "Oh, he's in on it, man." And then this episode, he was trying to say that he could get the files on them or something like that. But then they was like, I still don't get, like, a lot of people's confused. Like, if Mac is involved, this is my question. If he's involved, why send those people up there to get dirt if he's involved and getting paid by the highest or something?
Yeah, it
Like,
doesn't make any
he want
sense.
to keep his people from going up there. Like, I'll leave those people alone. All they do, like the sheriff. Oh, they ain't doing nothing wrong. Leave them people alone. They ain't doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, why would he send them in there?
Right.
That don't make no sense at all. And why would he trying to tell Andrew to come on, let's get this case over with, or I'm gonna take you out of there. He want to get the case over as much as Andrew. So I think he probably playing a role. I think he might be acting like he. And plus, why don't the highest know that it
I
was an undercover person in it? He don't know nothing. He didn't know Brian was undercover at first. To the fat sheriff told him.
I
He didn't
know.
know nothing about that.
I don't
So
know.
I think Mac at the top right when we said Mac is playing, he's playing the game. He ain't telling he's playing, he's undercover too.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
He could be undercover because he ain't telling somebody's stuff. If say me and you involved in something, we gonna let each other know. We ain't gonna be sending FBI in there and do all this stupid stuff and you don't know
Right.
nothing. That don't
So
make
we
no sense
be up
to
there getting
me.
our fingers cut off and all kind of other shit.
They don't
Like,
need to Mac there.
I
Mac
think
maybe I don't even think Mac came to that came to in that little city, that little country.
mm-hmm.
I think he's always in Washington.
Right. And then also Andrew, he didn't have plenty of opportunity. Like, I know he's only one person. If he is the only one that's undercover up there besides the two that just got there, he had plenty of opportunity to grab some guns. He could have got Brian and his girl out of there, his wife out of there. It's like everybody's getting tortured and killed and fingers cut off and assaulted and tortured. And what is he
Right.
doing? Like, what is Andrew doing?
And plus,
Why are
another
you
thing I don't get.
there? Why are you
If
even
you
there?
remember, in one of the seasons, Andrew had a phone. What the hell? He had a phone, a cell phone. What happened to his cell phone?
I don't know because he told Malcolm he don't have a phone anymore. I don't know what happened to his phone.
Yeah, 'cause I said I don't think the highest or guy can't find out my cell phone because then he'd have
Yeah,
got in trouble.
I
So
don't know.
what happened to the cell phone? And plus, I said, come on now, I don't get what happened to that cell phone that he had. And that
I,
Tyler Perry never explained that he had his own little stuff. He talking to Mac and stuff
yeah,
like that. Like he was
like,
telling Mac to tell Brian to go back. He was on all that stuff. So what happened to that cell phone? Tyler Perry make it make sense. And plus he was outside of it, so he could have called somebody. He could have called somebody because I don't think the highest and don't want somebody to trace back their calls. I don't know. He did have a cell phone when he was looking for Oliver and stuff. So I don't know what happened.
mm-hmm. Yeah, and that Malcolm dude, he was like, I don't know if he's playing undercover or not because remember when he asked Andrew, he wanted Andrew to get him out of there, and Andrew, he was getting on my nerves because he wouldn't take that medicine. Andrew kept trying to get him that medicine so that his breathing could slow down, so that he could last longer in the freezer. And he refused to take it. He was just like, "Get me out of here, get me out of here." Then he said, "You just want me to die because I slept with your wife." So he thinks Andrew.
If he wanted you to die, Andrew would have been told him to kill you.
Yeah,
but Andrew would
killed him.
If you look back at it, Andrew was telling him to get him and Lynn out of there. So why, if he wanted you to die, why would he tell you that? He told y'all to get you and Lynn out of there, so don't stay here. He was telling you that, and if he wanted you to die, he'd have been. He had killed you his damn self.
And he could have killed him when he went back. When he was supposed to kill his wife, when he went back, he could have killed him then.
Right?
Like, he had plenty of opportunity.
Because to be honest, I don't think Andrew cares because he's not in love with his wife no more. He's in love with Tally, so he don't care. Like he's mad, but he don't care like that. You could tell.
Right.
Like when they showed the scene of his wife, it's not like he was like, oh my God, crying and all like trying to be with her. He don't care. He's like, I got me a new woman, so I don't care about you.
About that
hoe. he said you for the streets.
It's crazy how Brian still cares about his. You know?
And what's name worse? Lynn is worse. She definitely for the street. She's for everybody.
That's
I don't think he cares about that. He just trying to get them out of there so that he won't get his dumb behind killed.
Yeah. Well, what you think about? Hey, Deanna, how you doing, girl? How you doing?
Right there while he was in the freezer.
Yep.
He could have poisoned him.
What was I gonna say? I almost forgot what I was saying. Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
Oh yeah, and the elder mother told Zane, you going to the store with this boy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But remember Ruth was trying to school her or train her or give her advice or whatever what to do. Now, when she told her, she said, Manny, I want you to go to the store with Zane. Zane at first was like, and then it like just clicked. She was like, okay.
Yeah, but I said, how she sending people to the store? It's Daikon want to go to the store. I don't think Daikon gonna have Manny going to the store no more because he mad at Manny. I think he ain't gonna be able to go to the store because Daikon smacked the crap out of Manny. Why you ain't tell me? I don't want to see your face. So he gonna send somebody else to the store.
He did slap the shit out of Manny. I was like, he slapped that big nigga. I was like, damn.
I said, it looked like Manny want to attack and want to fight back. That's how it was, man. And he probably take down Daikon, knock Daikon out. Manny looked like he a fighter.
Oh yeah, and Manny had the gun too. He could have.
Yeah, I think I smacked the dog. I think I smacked him back. It looked like he was allowed to. Come on, man. He was expecting that. I said, I think they gonna be F with Manny so bad. He gonna get cleansed. He gonna turn. He not gonna be how he is. He gonna turn him. So they need more people on their side that wants to leave so they can overtake everything. The more people you got, the better. Because Manny and Oliver and plus Zane, they know where the guns at, so.
Girl, Manny got Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
I was composure because I'd have smacked him. I said I couldn't. If I was Chris Rock, shut him back.
Hey, my reflexes be like, what? Bow. Like, shit. And I ain't slapping either. I'm punching. Sure, but yeah, that shit was funny. He did slap the taste out of his damn mouth.
That was funny. This episode was actually good. It was actually real good. I liked it. It was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Like the funniest part for me was Mother. She really thought she was doing something. I'm about to get diked on in trouble and all this kind of shit. And her ass ended up in the punishment trailer, sitting right across from Lacey and Oliver, and was talking big shit. Like, bitch, you ain't got no clout in here. You sitting in the punishment trailer, chained up just like us.
Yeah, Mandy put him in the same punishment trailer as them. There's other punishment trailers, so he wanted to make an example out of her. I could say the money punishment trailer. That's the highest one to them.
If Lacey ain't truly chained up, she should just haul off his boy. She need to slap the shit out of Mother for having them do all the men do what they did to her. And Mother's getting a kiki out of that like it's a big ass joke. Talking about, oh, you still mad about that? You still mad about that? I was
like, she said I killed Mother Agnes. I said, oh my God, she can get you. And then you got Big Oliver in there. Big Oliver just gotta snap your neck. Look how he killed what's her name? Big Olive ain't no joke.
She said, "You know, I killed Elder Mother Agnes, so I suggest you shut up." And she was like, "Oh, you still mad about that? You do not belong to breathe the air of the rock."
Yeah, nobody want to breathe that dusty air. Y'all don't even live. I live in a broke down trailer. Look at that. That's not a paradise.
With no heat.
That's a raggedy. The land don't even look all that good. Talking about paradise. The highest where he live at ain't all that good looking either. It's not like it's luxury where he live at.
With his little basin for his bathtub.
Yeah, his 99-cent store, Dollar Tree stuff around his trailer.
Girl, yeah, this show did have its moments, some funny moments. I was cracking up. But do you think Zane is gonna be able to pull it off next episode with Manny?
Hopefully she do, because Zane be getting on my nerves sometimes. She better.
Yeah, because
I don't think she as weak as she act like she is. She probably gonna pull off.
She needs to pull out that inner strength from deep down inside. But I'm looking at it like this. Even though she is dead set on not wanting to be touched by him, she don't want to have nothing to do with him. I was like, well, I guess from maybe what Ruth is saying, it's better to maybe pretend like you enjoying it because
she might get some favors.
Bad, because I guess it might not be so bad versus him being rough with her and taking it. And
he's not small.
Yeah, and then she's like, he's real big, and Ruth pretend like it don't hurt. She was like, but I can't, it hurts. I was like, girl, who child? I'm like, oh damn, did we ever see him? I'm trying to remember.
I don't even know. But I said
Tyler Perry.
He's really getting his good favor because he's a guard, so he got guns.
Tyler Perry.
Show
I
him.
want to see Manny. I want to see what Manny is working with. He done showed us Brian. He done showed us the highest. Well, no, did we see the highest? No.
I didn't think he did. I don't think. I think he seen Daikon. I forgot. I think he seen Daikon.
Daikon, Brian.
Right to no end.
It was somebody besides the people who like be in the showers, when we get like a little glimpse.
Oh yeah, we seen that man and that woman. When he was hanging on.
Oh yeah.
we seen it all when it came to him. It was like,
if Manny is doing all this business with the females, he might as well show us what he's working with, because I think he might be a little bit more hung than Daikon. The way, but then again, hey, maybe Zane isn't like. Maybe she hasn't had a lot of sex. Maybe because she is young.
Yeah, she's 19.
Yeah, she is young, so maybe she don't have a lot of experience.
They didn't show us Oliver either, because when they start saying, they ain't show us Oliver.
Child, Oliver.
Big Oliver, big dumb Oliver. Oliver, but if you get untrained, brother, you better fight. Fight. You know how to fight. Beat Daikon. I want to see Daikon get I can see Daikon get his ass behind with Oliver. And Daikon might come in there.
Oliver did take out now I can't think of the man's name. Yes.
He took out not Yancey, it was what's his name? Clark.
No, not Clark. Lilo.
Yeah.
He took out Lilo.
He took out Lilo and Clark because when he killed Clark, when he came in that.
That's right. He took out Clark. That's right. He took out. But
when he took out Lilo on the Elder might have picked something Lilo food, so Lilo wasn't really paying attention. But him and Clark was fighting a little bit. So that's a whole different ballgame. You say somebody out when y'all fighting, say them not paying attention.
He's definitely able to kill somebody, but I just haven't seen him go heads up with somebody. But I think he probably be really good at combat. I think he just know how to take somebody out really quick. And he's like, "Fuck that! I ain't doing all this fighting. I'm gonna just take."
Hell no, take you out. I think he probably get Daikon a run for his money. He probably whoop Daikon behind.
Yeah,
I like to see that somebody needs to Daikon behind. He probably whoop the highest behind too, but the highest not gonna be in it. It's probably gonna be Daikon. It's behind Whoop. I don't think it's gonna be Andrew.
Yeah, Oliver ain't trying to get his nails dirty. He just like, I'd just rather just kill your ass and none of this
Yeah,
two-handed
he should have killed
combat.
the highest.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah,
said Lacey will fight you too. Lacey, they knocked that guy count with that chair, her and Paula.
yeah.
Lacey a fighter, so she'll fight you. She fighting the elder mother out. They
Uh-huh.
did with the other elder mother.
Well, I think if enough of them, it's enough men in there that are really like strong and
Yeah.
I think brave, and that could probably try to rise up against the highest. But I still think it's way more that still really love the highest and want to be there. So that's the problem they're going through now, which is why I'm
Because you
like,
don't know who to trust in these places. Somebody
yeah,
can say one thing be another. They could be the highest could be sending people to say stuff. You don't know who to trust. That's how I was when John was saying. You don't
yeah.
know who the hell to trust. They're sending people to see who want to leave and who don't. I
Mhm.
think some people come to aware that I can't really trust this person. That's why I said, can we trust this person?
I I don't
But
know.
once y'all leave, y'all go away. Don't go nowhere close. Go somewhere far, far away. Y'all go overseas.
Well, you know what? Remember when Ruth said like a week or two ago that she didn't really know if she could trust Zane?
Yeah.
So do you feel like remember we had said we don't see we just haven't seen anything that would make us want to believe that Zane would be a traitor or would snitch on him or
Yeah.
anything like that. Do you see it any other way after this last episode with her trying to see if River liked her or anything at all? Or
I still don't see her being a traitor. So I
Mhm.
think she do want to leave.
Yeah,
I never seen that for us. I don't know why Ruth said that. I
yeah,
could see it for somebody like Joan, because Joan probably take all the money, or River. I could see them being like traitors. They
yes,
probably take all the money and backstab
yeah,
her. That's like River said, "Don't. It's more money. Don't tell her." I could see them,
yeah.
but
I can see
Zane, he
Zane.
gonna leave.
I can see not Zane. I can see Joan going with the highest to get that money, and she try to knock him out.
Yeah.
Especially right now because the highest, like I was so shocked because it is so crazy because Joan was just telling Ruth like a couple of weeks ago that she wanted Ruth to go with her just in case the highest tried to run off with the money because the two of them could double team him and stop him and whatnot. And then
He
this
wanna went off
episode he
too.
actually tells River that he's thinking or contemplating leaving and leaving everybody behind. Like how the fuck you gonna take all the money that the people in your compound help you to make, and then you've been treating them bad, abusing them, torturing them, killing them,
I'm
and you
trying to
just
figure out
run
if he
off. And
leave, if he gonna leave Daikon. He gonna leave
he,
Daikon.
from what he said, he told River, he said, "Where I'm going, the rest of y'all can't go."
Right. He want all that money for himself. He probably getting tired of Daikon too. Daikon
Right.
gonna be right there. Daikon might be the new highest.
Yeah, and I'm sure he ain't talking about going to the Raku song. He ain't talking about going there.
No, he going talking about going overseas. He's talking going somewhere else. So the
Yeah,
cartel won't be able to find him.
you
Cause
definitely
he
don't.
can't stay there. All that money going. Cause I don't think they gonna really believe Lilo took the money. And they said we
Right.
can trust Lilo more than you. We had that because they probably got spies. There probably people in there that's working for the cartel. We haven't seen Lilo. I think they got people in there that's working for the cartel. We haven't seen Lilo. The last time we ain't see Lilo on Dave. We ain't even see Lilo leave. It's somebody that's not they not that stupid. I wouldn't believe him. Oh, Lilo took all the money. I said, you lying. Because I said
Well,
they do gotta meet up with people to get the money. So how did Lilo take the money if they haven't heard from Lilo?
well, all I know is that ain't nobody ever needed some money on the other side.
All right.
You can't take no
Where's
money. You
Paula?
can't take no
They still
gold.
have to show Paula.
I mean, once you cross over to that other side, you ain't gonna need no money. That's the last thing you're gonna need.
You can't get buried with money either.
Right. So he definitely not talking about he's going to the Raku.
Nope.
So I
He
don't
going
know.
somewhere else far away. He ain't gonna tell him.
Yeah, and
But
I'm
I
sure.
don't think Paula's probably gonna make him do that. Because if he do that, it's gonna be a new highest.
Well,
But
I'm
then they
sure.
ain't gonna have no damn money. They ain't gonna be able to trust nobody up and they ain't gonna have no money.
Yeah, and I'm sure Paula, I mean not Paula, but I'm sure River is going to tell Ruth right away next episode what the highest said to him about contemplating him leaving.
Yeah, but I don't know why he told River. I know I said he told River all this stuff. But if you wanna leave, I'm not telling nobody, to be
Yeah,
honest.
maybe
I
he
wouldn't do.
testing him. He
Yeah.
might be testing him.
Yeah. She said if he tell, then I know. He probably know. Ruth came in here talking to me about it, but I don't think Ruth gonna make it obvious.
Hey, beautiful. Hey, Miss Hogg. How you doing? Hope all is well. But yeah, maybe he's testing him.
Yeah, I said, yeah, test him. I'm getting tired of River too. I'm getting tired of a couple people on this show. Too many. It's too many characters unneeded.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the cartel, Tyler? Bring in that cartel. Bring some more action outside of the compound.
Or at least Lilo's family.
Yeah. Because Lilo's father probably like, no, he didn't do that. I already know he ain't do that. I know it's a lie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the simple fact that Lilo was in good with the cartel, and on top of that, he was supplying all the men with the ladies and all that. So he was getting paid really, really well. Why would he run off with the money?
That don't make no sense. That's how I said that part don't make no sense. I wouldn't believe that. Said no, the Hyes are trying to. I act like tell the Hyes I believe it. But I said the Hyes trying to pull something over us. He the one that got the money. They probably killed Lila. That's what I would think. Like we got people in here. Nobody's seen Lila.
Mm-hmm.
Last person they seen him was some guy named Oliver. They probably poisoned him with this something that we can't find now.
Yeah, now Oliver and Lacey. Now, what do you think about? That's about the only last thing that I could think of that we haven't really discussed was what do you think is going to be their fate in the trailer? Because they still sitting there chilling.
Yeah, that's another storyline right now.
And stuff. They don't get to go to the bathroom. They don't get to go eat. They don't get to.
Yeah, that's another storyline dragging out. What Tyler Perry? What you gonna do with them? They just gonna sit there. I don't get that storyline, and I don't see nobody coming to check on them.
Well, I think Mother's gonna get her ass beat. I don't know if she's gonna kill her like she killed Elder Agnes, but I think she might beat that ass.
Because I don't think they're gonna kill the Elder Mother like that.
I would. They don't care. She up there laughing in my face because I got assaulted and she set the whole shit up. I would beat the shit out of her while she's up there locked up and chained up.
Me too.
Hey, 23. What was that?
I said, I think Daikon might go in there and laugh at the other mother. And he see her beating up, he won't care. So it's good, you deserve it, you old big, old witch. Daikon will care. Shit, all right. I don't think the highest would care. Because they already in trouble, so he probably won't care either. Says that old B deserves it. She's ignoring.
Yeah, well, it's about time she's in the punishment trailer. Now she needs some punishment. I don't think she should.
Because like she got off easy in the other ones. He probably smacked her, but she got off easy. Get her a punishment.
Yeah,
I use her as an example. Like y'all turn against me. Use somebody higher up as example, like the elder mother. She punish everybody.
She thinks she's untouchable because she thinks the highest loves her so much that she's untouchable.
I don't even think he don't even like her. He just like, all right, she just gonna be here.
Yeah,
he just somebody that he just using.
I think the only person that did like her was Elder Agnes.
Yeah,
they was like friends and stuff.
But they ain't showing the other mother. They ain't showing her.
Oh yeah, what happened to her? I don't know what happened.
I don't know. It's all these elders they got, but they don't show them. So where the other elders at?
Child.
Only for elder mother.
I don't know, child. I don't know, but yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking.
When is the mid-season finale?
Hurry up and I wish they hurry up and get the money, or they hurry up and Andrew figure out something to do. It's like
he gonna figure out something.
How many seasons do you think they got in this show? Like how many more seasons?
I think probably one more season after this. It's the third season. One more season. Don't make it a fifth season because that means the show is dragging out too long. Because this type of show can't be that long.
They really need to, if they're going to try to drag it into a fifth season, they really need to make some changes.
I don't think it'll go past 5 seasons.
No.
I said, come on now. But 4 seasons will be perfect. Shit, 3 seasons would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry going to drag it out to the wheels fall off.
and it's right around the mid season finale. So, and then after the mid season finale, we usually get about another 10 episodes or so. Yeah. So I think they could even finish it out this one. But I think if it was made like that, I think Tyler would have already forewarned us that this would be the last season.
Yeah.
So I don't think
but they already filmed season 4.
Right, and I don't think season 4 could go another one after. I don't know. I don't know, child.
It'd be I said he how he could drag. He could I said he could do like a dog dragging the cat out. He can make that scene long.
2300 said, "Is the little old lady finally getting treatment?" Yeah. She finally in the punishment trailer. She done got her ass put in the punishment trailer, 2300. And thank you so much. She said, congratulations on your new home. It looks beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, love. But yeah, little Miss Agnes, yes. She is getting, well, she's in the punishment trailer. She hasn't really got punished or tortured or anything like that.
They better punish her. Punish her.
I think her punishment gonna come from Lacey.
Yeah.
I really do.
Lacey gonna put some paws on her, and I was gonna sit there and watch. Look at my girl.
And she gonna be sounding like Lynn. Help! Somebody help me!
Yeah.
But hold up, why you didn't tell me that Andrew did kick her in her head? Remember last week when I said Andrew should have kicked her in her head?
He did kick her in the head.
He stomped a mud hole in her damn.
Andrew ain't letting me play with. Andrew is my dude. He funny. If he kicked us. Then Brian said, "Why you did that?" Brian should be like, "Okay."
I swear to God, I must have stopped it right before then to come do the show. I must have, because it is crazy, because I remember I kept saying he should have stopped. He said I would have kicked her in her head. I would have kicked her in her chest. And then when I went to rewatch I didn't rewatch the last one, but you know how they show a little bit of the past. Before the beginning, and I saw that. I said, hold on, let me rewind. And I went to the last episode and went all the way to the end. I said, he did kick that bitch in her head. I was like, they didn't even tell me. I'm just up here talking about he shoulda, coulda, woulda, and he did.
But that was hilarious. I said, let me ask you a question. If Andrew had somebody escape, who you think would be able to, I think Malcolm might get killed, but I think out of all three of them, who you think will escape and get away out of all three of them?
If they have the opportunity to escape.
Yeah. Who you think will escape?
Out of Malcolm, Andrew, and who?
Malcolm, Lynn, and Brian. If Andrew want to escape, Andrew, he gonna escape.
So out of Malcolm, Lynn, and Brian.
Yeah, Malcolm, Lynn, Brian.
Well, I definitely don't think Lynn. I don't think
Lynn will want to come back. I don't think she will.
I think Daikon would keep there as his own property. I think he would keep her there as his own property. I
wouldn't even care if I was Brian. Keep it. Take that hoe with you. Take that home.
I don't know, because Brian, he's up there bleeding to death. Like, how you after all these days, he's still bleeding. You ain't wrapped that shit up and dried it out yet, but
he'll bleed out.
I think. I don't know. I think Brian, I would hope that Brian, because I think that if Malcolm got away, he wouldn't want to help them.
Nope.
I don't think it would be in his heart to help them. He's a bad person. He's foul.
Tyler Perry should have made him a part of it. He should have made him like the highest brother or something, because he's foul. I think he's a part of it the whole time. I think he's one of the people that was a part of it.
Yeah.
That would make more sense than Malcolm. I mean, not Malcolm. That would make more, than Matt. That would make more sense. Malcolm is involved in Matt. I said Matt. They really don't show Mac behind. I forgot. I be forgetting I forgot how Mac looked, to be honest.
Oh, he's tall, dark skin. He ain't cute at all. Tall, dark skin, and slim.
Yeah, I forgot about it, because they don't show him. They don't got no respect for the homeboy. Mm-hmm. They don't got every time. Definitely Malcolm. Malcolm probably slept with his wife too. Mm-hmm. He probably said kill Malcolm. Yeah. Malcolm slept with everybody. Like, he slept with the lady in the sheriff office. He slept with everybody. He got kids all over.
He might as well sleep with the lady in the but you know what? See, the lady at The lady at the sheriff office. I don't know why, but something been eating at me about her. Remember, I keep asking her about her every now and then. Like, where the hell she at, for one?
Okay.
I mean, they really haven't focused on the sheriff's station since the deputy went missing. Like the lady who's left there. Now we know the sheriff knows that he's been missing because the highest told him a few episodes back that his people had to kill him. I think he told him last episode. But the lady that was left there, the other, I don't know if she's a deputy or whatever, but you would think that they would show her because she was concerned. Like he ain't came to work. Remember where it left off? He was supposed to take her shift. Remember?
Yep. Yeah,
so
that was.
All these days have passed. Who taking her for damn shift? You know what I'm saying? That's what I hate about Tyler because it seems like he be forgetting.
And then they changed the actress. Cause it looked like a different person. The lady looked different. Yeah. She looked older and muscular. Like she got more muscle. The other one was like a little skinny, like younger. Yeah. I don't know if he paid the actress. I said, they don't show her. And where is Malcolm wife? Cynthia.
I don't know who Cynthia is, girl.
I said I kind of miss Cynthia. And there's it's Andrew wife really dead.
Yeah. It's like that's like he be forgetting scenes.
He always do that. He did the Has That Not If Loving You Is Wrong.
Oh God!
He killed certain characters. I hate it when he kept Wyatt behind. So you kept Wyatt over his sister. I said you like to keep the crackheads.
I think the last 2 seasons, or maybe the last seasons of that, I just couldn't even do it.
Yeah, I watched every episode, but I said that show was still doing good. But then his contract, the Omen channel was up, so he moved to BT anyway. It was still coming on while I was on BT, but then. The show, I said, shit, they probably we ain't got no contract with you, so you're not gonna bring no other shows to our channel.
Girl, what you doing over there? We can barely hear you over whatever you're doing.
You can hear me now.
Yeah, but we can hardly hear you over what you're doing. But what was I gonna say? So that show's still going on?
No, it's not going on. I think it got canceled because you remember Tyler Perry is not with Owen Channel anymore. His contract was up. So you only had one show on the channel, so they probably canceled the show. Because the ratings, it was still Owen's highest rated show on her channel. Okay. It was doing better than the old, and it was doing better than the old and his other shows that he got beat.
I think,
but they probably canceled it.
Yeah, I think
he's not bringing no new content. He's not bringing no other shows. He put all the other shows to BET. But I said eventually his contract gonna be with BET too. I'm surprised because they said he was talking about making his own channel. But I said people gonna watch that. But I said he's on the right channel though, because he cannot be on Fox and certain channels with this crap. Because you know them channels, you need a lot of ratings. Shows get canceled left to right.
Yeah.
He's on the right channel with this stuff. Because the writing, it's like, what the hell?
Well, I know that show, If Loving You Was Wrong, I don't know where I ended off. I watched that from the beginning, and it got to the point where I was like, that lady and her husband next door, I don't even remember their names. I just got all that storyline just.
The white lady and her husband.
Yes, that storyline drove me mad. The way he was acting and all crazy and deranged, and it just seemed so fake.
I hated the ending though. You see the last episode, you were hated.
The actors and actresses were horrible. I'm like, oh my God, like this shit it's not even believable. It's not even like,
that guy got killed next door. I said, then a girl, I forgot her name, she had that stalker, she had that young boy, and he killed that guy next door.
Remember when they had her baby at the beginning? Her mama had her baby hung up in a tree or some shit?
Yeah. Remember? To be honest, I could see her mama and daddy on Ruthless. They crazy rednecks. They rednecks.
Living in the woods.
I liked them. Even though they was racist, I liked their characters. They brought something to the damn show. It was funny as hell.
Oh yeah, that was a good storyline of racist white people living in the woods, killing off all the members of the
cult. Because they killed the older couple. I wish they was on this show because I want to see the father tell off the high.
Yeah, I just, that show, I just couldn't even do. I tried it. I be like, there's certain shows of Tyler Perry's where I didn't watch all the way to they ended, but some of them I just be like,
some I did, like Love Day Neighbor. I
yeah,
watched that show a little bit, but I didn't watch it to the end. But I watched the other show. What's it called?
yeah,
For Better or Worse, from the How Did I Get Married? They got a spinoff. They got a spinoff show. So
yeah,
I liked it, that show. But I didn't like how it ended either. His end is gonna be that good.
yeah. Just like
Like
the one with if loving you is wrong. What?
yeah,
No, was that it? No, the one with Candace.
the
Was
have
that
and
it?
have not.
The have and the
I
have
hated
not.
that ending when the worst
That
ending.
one I watched all the way to the end because I just had to see how it was gonna end, even though I didn't like how it ended.
You know
Um,
what I didn't like. You know what I didn't like is I sat. Sometimes the mother get on my nerves because she would forgive Catherine, and
uh-huh.
Catherine do all that stuff. I said, I know if that was any of us, I'm not forgiving no Catherine. She let her son get away with running over my child and run over a little black girl. I'm not forgiving her. You know what her son
Or
did?
I would have took everything I got from her if I did. Like
She
old
got
girl
everything
forgave
else.
her and then didn't even want shit from her. Like I would have been like, oh yeah, I forgave you, but I've been lying. I just try to take everything
Yeah.
I can, every penny, every car, every house, every like you owe me, bitch.
And somebody killed. They said her daughter didn't. And they said the daughter Amanda didn't and killed herself. So they never. Tyler Perry forgot about that storyline. So
Yeah,
she
they
didn't
said
kill
that
her.
she
Who
killed
killed her?
her. Mhm.
Somebody killed her in the house. I think it's probably the maid.
Yeah.
Cause I hated that maid. That maid. Come on now. You mess around with a married dude. What you
Yeah.
thought you was gonna get out of it? He not your man.
Hmm. Well, you know what? I'm looking forward to next week because I want to see if I want to see I need to hear more what Andrew got planned. I want to see if Lacey is gonna thrash out on Mother and wipe her down in that damn trailer,
All right.
and if Malcolm is going to get released from that freezer. But I don't know, Tyler Perry. I don't know. I think we probably got maybe one more episode, maybe one or two more episodes before the mid-season finale.
And hopefully it don't take long to come back. Cause sometimes he take real long to come back with some of these shows. Some
Yeah,
shows you tell he rushed. Cause I don't know if you watch his other show, Sisters. That show be coming back quick as hell. But
yeah,
I
I
remember
haven't.
one season this show took forever to come back. I said, is it coming back or not? It took so long. I'm
Yeah,
like, should I get up on the show? Cause he
yeah.
take long with this show. And he got another show called Bro. I haven't seen that yet. I said, But I don't watch one show I don't watch of his. I haven't watched the reboot. I seen the episode wasn't that good as the original. I don't watch House of Pain, and I don't watch his other show, House of Pain. So I don't want to watch that.
Hmm.
But I
Yeah.
do watch the old episode. I don't watch the reboot. He got his other show,
Hmm.
Assisted Living. I don't watch that at all. And I ain't in the mood for watching that.
Hmm.
I just watched this show. 'Cause I said this show, like out of all the shows, this is like my favorite one out of his shows today because it's different. All his other shows is like it's like typical stuff. So I was like, come on now. But
Hmm.
this show was like really talking about something. I'm like, okay, I'll watch this. It's not that many shows like this on TV.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
his other show, you can see shows like that that's on TV about the president, and it could be a better quality show.
Hmm.
Or you could see a show like Sisters. It's like it's like the bootleg girlfriend. Somebody always say the bootleg girlfriends and the bootleg golden sisters and the bootleg living single. I said, yeah, it is. It ain't as good as some shows, but we've seen shows like that. So he's
Hmm.
not doing anything new with some shows, such as writing. What's going on with the writing?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we shall see next week what pops off next week. I'm looking forward to it, honey. Same time, same bat station, same bat
Yeah,
channel, however they say it.
yeah. I'm watching right on Thursday or Friday. That's how
Right.
I do it. Sometimes I watch certain people reviews first because it's only a tiny bit of people that I see on YouTube that review this show. So I watch certain people review because certain people reviews be good. Some people review it, but then they be falling off from it. They probably
Yeah.
getting tired of show all of this dragging out. But they
Yeah.
reviews be funny as hell. I was
Mhm.
laughing. They be
Mhm.
getting mad about the writing. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Cause
Well,
people know. People like this don't make sense. Cause
well,
how you grew up, how I grew up, we used to watching amazing shows, like nothing like it used to be. I'm a '90s baby stuff. Come on now, this junk is like it's all over the place. And it keep me. I'm tired of the compound. Can we see outside of the compound? Go to the city. Go somewhere else. It's like he forget about so many characters. What other characters at? They got fired. They on because sometimes people go on another show. Is they on another show and they ain't want to come back? Because how they say the show, so he filmed the show in 2 weeks. So I'll come back 2 weeks. That's quick. Because some shows you'll be away from your family for months. So I'm like, okay, 2 weeks good. I don't gotta be the best actress. I could be a horrible actress like Barry. Or I could be a horrible actress like some of these people on this show. Because some people is horrible actors. So what the hell? But they better actors on different shows. It depends on who do the show. I don't gotta give you my best. I don't gotta give you my best. There's probably gonna be only one take. 20-something episodes or 17 episodes. If he's shooting it that quick, the actor ain't gotta be the best.
Yeah. Well, I'll be back here on next Monday because, as usual, it comes on Thursday, and I will never watch it. I don't never watch it on that day because I know I'm not going to review it that day, and I know Friday I have my Friday Night Live, and Saturday my godson, but my grandson all day on Saturday. Then Sunday is usually my chill day, so it'll be Monday. It'll be next Monday when I come back and do the review. So make sure you guys
remember it easier.
Yeah.
When you do it close to that, you gonna review it. Because sometimes you might watch something else and forget about this show. You might watch Snowfall, a show like that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You probably like Tyler Perry bullcrapping me. What the hell is he doing with the show? That's why I try to watch it like close to the day we gonna review it. I watched it again yesterday. So I was like, let me remember this. Because I watched so many other shows. Like I'm watching I watched Snowfall and so many other shows. So I forget about this show. So I actually forgot about the show until you remind me one day. So I forgot to watch it. You said you forgot to watch it. That's a thing. Because this show is not a priority because it's writing.
Well, I know that could have been amazing. Do you watch the Housewives of Atlanta?
Nah, I ain't watched a new episode yet. I don't know if I'm gonna watch a new season, to be honest.
That's what I was gonna ask you because I'm like, I haven't. Sorry, it just came on actually yesterday. So it's not like we're real late on the first episode. Just came on yesterday. So I was thinking like maybe I could watch it and maybe we could do reviews on that. But I haven't watched Housewives in a while.
Yeah, because like to be honest, when it comes to Housewives, like when it comes to like the Housewives, Love and Hip Hop shows, it's not as interesting as it used to be. But they got rid of the best. They got rid of the best people. It's too many boring people on the show. And I said, Marlo, she got a peach, but it took so long. I don't even want to. Marlo, she probably gonna do the same petty stuff she been doing.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what Sheree is bringing.
They better bring my girl Phaedra back because Sheree said that she wants Phaedra to come back. She ain't worrying about what Candy Burber said. Bring Phaedra back, and Pusha and Phaedra come back. Frick and Frack could come back together.
Yeah, Phaedra is not back. Sheree is. A lot of people said they'd rather see Phaedra back than Candy. Yeah, because Candy too damn boring. She boring. Like she not because like you know how, like Cynthia, she was on Mad Season, but Cynthia was another boring one. Peter boy than more than Cynthia. Let's be honest. Yeah. Like Candy mother and her friends bringing more than Candy. Candy too damn boring because I don't watch that show because like Candy don't interest me outside of music. So I only listen to her. I like her musically and her as a businesswoman. But I said, other than that, I said, nope. And plus, I said, I did see her. I said, maybe she needs to focus on acting. I don't know. She ain't the best actress to me, but the Housewives said, come on, there's so many people in Atlanta. Bring in some new blood. I say, need to do. Well, I might watch it tomorrow. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. They got Sonya Richardson Ross. She was the track star. They got her husband. He coming. I don't think the husband get paid. I want to see how she gonna do it. I watched the her show. I know who she is. And Drew Sidor, she on there. I remember Drew the first time I seen her was on the game. I said, okay. Let's see how this gonna go. But my mother might watch it. I ain't gonna watch it. I said, Drew been on there for like the last 2 or 3 seasons. Yes. Yeah. I said, when it comes to Drew, she okay. I said she okay. She not like a person
Like, oh my gosh, she's my favorite. Like, Just like I didn't like Eva. Eva was never my favorite on that show. She was like a waste. I said, why they got her? She always pregnant. There's nothing wrong with being pregnant, but she's like, come on now. Eva was another one. I didn't like Eva on the show either. And I still wanted Kim Fields to knock out Kenya Moore. Because Kenya Moore, she ain't no fighter, but she be doing stuff that be making people knock on the head. She gonna beat the wrong one. I said, I still can't go how she did Kim Fields. I liked it Shamari DeVoe. I liked her, but then she didn't come back. She went to another show. And I think she's gonna be on another show, so but I said that's good for them. Don't let this show ruin your marriage. But Nene Leakes, she's suing. Let's see how it's gonna work out.
Yeah, we shall see. Well, I'll let you know if I watch it and if I'll be doing reviews on it. I might, because I'm not really doing reviews on nothing else right now. So
yeah. What's some other good shows that's out right now? What's some other good shows that's out right now?
I don't know, because I really haven't been watching anything. I binge watched Snowfall to the end of that season. I finished that last week, so I really wasn't watching nothing else. But
I binge watched that one mother. I like that show. Yeah, but certain shows be so good. You go, I don't know if I want to review this. Certain shows be too good. I like Snowfall, so that's my show right there.
I think next season, I think I'm going to review Snowfall.
Yeah, I'm gonna binge watch it with my mother, and we probably could do that next season. I don't know when next season coming on yet, but that's another show. I love Snowfall. That's one of my favorite shows. I used to like the.
I had I don't know. I kind of fell off with Power.
Oh yeah, Power. I said when it came to Power, it's too many damn spinoffs for me to watch. So I'm not trying to keep up. I'm not trying to watch no Dingy Tariq.
It's so many going. It's just I don't know. Maybe this weekend coming up, I'll binge watch.
You watch BMF show? Because I know that show not gonna last long.
Which one?
BMF.
I was watching that one faithfully, and I was doing reviews on it, and I fell off of that one too.
Yeah, I said maybe.
And I haven't even jumped into the second season, and I know that should be over with. So third season,
I haven't watched that one yet.
The third season, I think, should be coming up. So maybe I'll binge watch BMF, because I was doing that one faithfully every week. But I don't know. I just got too busy, and then my schedule got busy, the moving and everything. I got too far behind.
I watched Saints and Tennis too.
So, and then people reaching out to me like, you ain't done this review, and I'm like, I had like shit going on for like 3-4 months straight. So I got behind. So right now I'm just doing what's really interesting to me, and that's
what show that fell off to me? I don't know if you ever seen the show, The Chi. That show fell off. The Chi.
Oh, I was watching The Chi.
At the Brandon, when they said about him, man, he back in Hollywood. I don't know if everything was true. He's back. But I said after his character, they got rid of his character. I don't know if he got killed. I don't know what the hell happened to him. He probably wasn't.
He got killed.
Yeah. But I said after his character, the show went downhill. It was never the same. They got rid of Trey. That's why, and they put the singer. I forgot his name. He was on. He played Johnny Gill on the New Edition movie. So why they brought his character? It's like the show went downhill. That's what happened to that show. That show went down. They got rid of the best character. That's what they did. They got rid of the best character. And it's like they trying to make that show keep going. Hopefully this season be the last season. I might watch it, but that show fell off to me. I don't even care if it come back on or not, but it is come back on.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with this other show, Saints and Sinners. I said I love the show, but it's the last season, so that's good. That they ain't go too long with this show. 6 seasons is good. Don't go too long. Don't drag it out.
No. Well, okay. I'm about to wrap this up because I don't want to go off too many other shows. Being that this is a Ruthless review, so but yeah, if I do watch it, I will let you know. If I do the Housewives, I might watch it just to see what is kicking off with, what is given on the first episode, and I'll hit you up if I do a review on it. But other than that, everybody who tuned in tonight, thank you so much. We appreciate you watching us tonight and participating in the chat. And please make sure you like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe. And remember, we have that Facebook group, the Ruthless Facebook group. So the people in that group, I enjoy our conversations in there. Feel free to post questions or, your theories of different storylines or whatever, continue doing that stuff in the Facebook group. And until we meet again, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and keep it hood. Bye.
Bye. Deuces. God bless everybody.
Good night. God bless y'all.